it's way past time.
How expensive do I have to be?
Need I spell it out before you get it, baby?
Show me your soul,
And honey, I'll show you mine. I'll show you mine. Boy, I'm standing right here holding up a sign, shamelessly displaying my state of mind. But you walk right past me, pretending like you don't see what's yours for the taking tonight. Ooh,
show me your soul,
baby, I'll show you mine.
show me your soul.
Can't you see it's way past time?
How expensive do I have to be?
You mean I spell it out before you get it, baby?
Show me your soul,
And honey, I'll show you mine.
Well, good morning. My camera's a little bit high. There we are. Better the camera than me. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Happy hump day. It's Wednesday, everybody. The 27th day of January, inching our way through the first month. How are you doing? And just look at all you beautiful people out there. I'm so happy to be here. I tell you all the time. I don't think I'd rather be anywhere else. Let me get my little good morning thing up there for you guys. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Good morning, beautiful people. I'm your host, Lauren Michaels Harris, and you found your way to the front door of Bathrobe Moments. Another great show today. Our theme this year, season 5, is Show Me Your Soul, where we get to show you our soul from the bathrobe moment standpoint. Our guests get to do it, and you do too out there by commenting, getting involved, sharing the broadcast out, and just having a great time with us. Are you in agreement with that? Can I get an amen? I say, can I get an amen up in here? All right, then let's do it. I'm so excited. So yesterday, snow. Yep. I got to shovel 2 more times. It's a beautiful day here in the Chicagoland area. How are things shaping up in your neck of the woods? Let's see. Clubhouse. That's another big thing that's out there now. Everybody's talking about it. I've been watching, going in and out of rooms. You have to have an iPhone. I don't know what's up with that. Perhaps I'm sure they're going to add the Android options soon. Why wouldn't they? Right. And it's great. I love listening. It's really helping me hone in on the art of listening. Some great rooms. And then there's some ego-based rooms. There's like in everything. There's always some of everything, right? So that's the bell of purpose right there. I ring that every time someone, myself, our guest, even you, have put a comment, made a statement, said something that's worthy of backing the car up and taking another look at it before we go speeding down the road of our day. So when you hear the bell ring, it means pay attention, wake up, lean in, listen up. Something good is going on, and you're a part of it. Okay, that's the bell of purpose. Help me welcome to the show my sidekick. Y'all know her. She's my best gal, Lucy McGillicuddy Ricardo. And today we are drinking on toasted walnut with caramel. How you like that? Quite delicious. So anyway, Kaylee, I used to call her Callie, but she went and changed her name. No, she didn't. I changed it. Now I'm changing it back to the original. Kaylee Hughes was here before, and then she was you might remember her from a special I did at the beginning of COVID, the youth of COVID-19, where we went across the country, and we had 19 kids who came in from different sections of the country, 7 or 8 at a time, and talked about their experiences in Cali, a little bit about her. She is a songwriter who's currently pursuing a BA in music with an entrepreneurial business minor at Salem State University. Salem, ain't that where the witches come from? We're going to have to ask her about that. And what else? Oh, she has spent years studying classical, vocal technique. Ooh, maybe we get her to sing an aria, as well as jazz. Give it a bop. Okay. Hughes maintains a performance schedule often centered in the North Shore and greater Boston area. A. No, wait, that's Upper Peninsula, Michigan. What did they say when I used to live there? I used to live in Jamaica Plain. Oh, yeah, everything was, oh, that's wicked cool. Sound familiar? Anyway, she lives in the, she does mainly centered in the North Shore and Greater Boston area. She's published works on all major streaming platforms and is currently in the process of preparing a full-length album. So there we go. We got to hear. And another thing I love about her, she loves to sing live. So maybe we can convince her to do something like that today. So put your hearts together, get them up on the screen, won't you please? And you know how we do it here at Bathrobe Moments. Let's make our guests feel totally welcome. Here she comes, CALLIE Hughes. Hello, CALLIE.
Hey, thank you so much for having me today.
You're welcome. How you been?
I've been good. I've been doing pretty well. You guys had snow yesterday? Yeah, the past couple days. We have it today.
You have it today?
We got hit with a snowstorm last night into the morning today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And I remember my first morning that it snowed really bad when I lived in Jamaica Plain, and I had to catch the green line to go into Boston to my job. And I was walking backwards. Literally, this happened. I had like one of those trench coat things because, you know, everybody dresses the same on the train, you know, going into Boston. So I had on my little brown trench coat, my London fog, and no BS. I was almost going to cuss. It really happened. I was walking backwards and I turned around and the wind blew 3 of the buttons completely off my jacket, just whipped them right off. I turned around and took my ass back home. I'm serious. It was like coming like this, and rain and snow and ice and everything hurt on my body. It was the coldest cold I have ever experienced. You know anything about that?
Yes. Yeah, New England for you.
I know. Look, I know people think it couldn't have been that bad. Girl, yes, it was. Yes, it was. So how are things been for you since the beginning? We were together for the promotional, the special rather, on COVID that I mentioned earlier, back at the beginning. How's it been? How's school and your career? And you can't play out live much. What's been going on?
Oh, a lot of stuff, actually. No, we can't really play out that much, but I think this is a learning time for all musicians, you know, learning how to record, how to utilize all the technology that is out there, and like really kind of get your foot in that door. Like I've been trying to get into using Logic, which is kind of like a lot of recording engineers will use.
What am I doing? There we go. All right. I was trying to just put you up there. I got to figure out how to make that work. Oh, I don't like that one. I don't like that one. Okay. So, CALLIE.
Yes.
CALLIE.
CALLIE.
You need to change that C to a K. Well, because my grandma's name was CALLIE, and even though you have an extra I in the middle, I can't help but see her name.
It's okay.
Sorry.
Tell me that. And I've worked as a bartender server, that whole thing for a little bit, and I went 2 years without correcting anybody at that restaurant.
After a while, you're like, you know, right. So you and I have something in common outside of our music. Oh wait, I'll go this way. Oh my God, is that an album on the wall? Oh, it is. Oh, that's right. That's right. We're both musicians. We both have albums. Yay. Now, you are a wonderful songwriter. I've listened to a lot of your stuff. And we also have in common that we both are alumni from the foster system.
Yes.
Tell us about your story. And we have some other things in common too, but I'll let you.
We have a lot in common.
Yes.
You know what? I love my parents. I'm very honored to, for the people who adopted me. And I got lucky. I was adopted at a very young age, pretty much Harry Potter style. Like I was delivered to the doorstep in the blizzard of '96.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Christmas movie.
Literally. It's crazy. But yeah, no, and everything was pretty much, a very happy movement moving forward. But I love to do a lot within like DCF, and I love to do a lot of stuff for kids who are in the foster care system, and I write a lot of songs that kind of, I
I
think
do too.
that too. Yeah.
I do too. The journey,
The
just the whole journey. Let me ask you now, how old were you when you were adopted?
An infant, actually. Like I was like a baby when I was, yeah. Like
Okay. So
like
you don't really, you weren't passed around a lot like most of us.
no, no. My
Okay.
sister, I have a biological sister, and she was in there until she was 3 or 4.
And
Um,
then she got adopted, hopefully.
she had a more turbulent story, but like that's yeah,
Yeah. The longer you're in, the more turbulent the story.
yeah,
So you were really blessed.
yeah.
You were really, now in your adopted family, do you have siblings there?
My sister was adopted. Actually, my biological sister. My parents found her and adopted her as well.
Oh,
And
the same set of parents. So they went and got her and brought.
yeah,
Oh.
like I think like a year or so later that I had a sibling in the foster care system, and went like scooped her right up.
And they said they don't need to be part. Oh my goodness, I just got chills. Put some hearts on the screen, you guys. What a beautiful story. So, wow. So you guys have pretty much grown up together.
Yeah.
And now what about the biological part? Have you guys ever talked about, do you want to go and try to find them or
Um,
how's that work?
you know, I haven't really had much of a motivational like of wanting to go and find the other siblings. I was told I had 6 other siblings.
Oh, what?
So I have like 6 other siblings. I don't know anything about them. I don't know anything about them, but like I have 6 other siblings somewhere in the world.
Do you guys ever feel like you want to find them?
I mean, I think it'd be cool. I mean, you never know. Yeah. I mean, hey, big family, why not? But like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I think if it's meant to be, it'll kind of drift its way into place.
Exactly.
Pretty
That's
soon.
what happened with me when I was actively looking. Well, I mean, if I wasn't there, it couldn't have happened, but it didn't happen the way I kept trying to make it happen. It's closed doors, shut in my face. Nope, nope, we don't know them. And then one day I dropped my birth certificate in a grocery store on accident, of course. And the woman who found it laying in the aisle, I saw her reading it because I could tell from the back, I know how I folded it. And I could see that seal, that they put on there. And she recognized the address, but didn't recognize me. Her family had been on that street for 60 some years. And there was only one boarded up house there when I went looking in projects. And I was like, well, I went to that street and blah, blah, blah. She goes, well, that house isn't abandoned. My parents live in there, but I live behind them and they're in wheelchairs. So I boarded it up so the kids at the projects wouldn't break in every time they were gone. And anyway, long story short, her mom actually knew my mom. And in less than an hour, I had found her after 32 years.
Wow.
I know. I'll never forget it. Best thing I ever did for me. That's great. So let's talk about, you're in school.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
what are you? I think you're a senior.
I'm a senior, graduating this May, hopefully.
Yay. Congratulations. Are you going to grad school?
You know what? I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about doing a master's program for like music and psychology or like a music therapy type of thing. But at the moment, I'm excited to really kind of focus on the music and record more and get back to performing when time allows in a safe manner. Right now, it's kind of just like the virtual online type of shows. I did a bunch of those throughout the summer / into the fall, and then I kind of hammer down on some of my schoolwork a little bit more focused on that. And I'm still recording, still writing. I wrote like 3 songs, yesterday.
Oh,
Song
yeah.
a day. That's my goal. A song a day.
Right. I hear you. So how many instruments do you play?
Honestly, I play guitar, piano, drums, ukulele. That's a new one. I've been learning ukulele during the quarantine.
Okay.
And yeah.
So and because you got a lot of stuff going on, you're always out doing things. I see a lot of stuff, promotional things regarding what you're doing. Now, do you have a team that works with you, or is it CALLIE does it all kind of thing?
No, I wish. Oh my God, that'd be cool. No, I can't take all the credit. I have a PR marketing manager, if you will, Jerry Clements.
Hi, Jerry.
And then I have an awesome sound engineer, Richard B. Moore. He does a lot of my recording stuff on the song that you'll hear today. It's called Silver Lining, and that was actually produced by another cool cat, Dan Searle, and he works with a production company called Lit Honey Productions.
What kind of honey?
Lit Honey Productions. I didn't come up with the name, but
Lit honey.
he's good at what he does. So
Okay. Lit. I like that. I would have never lit. I don't even. My mind doesn't even know what kind of image to conjure up when you lit honey. Okay, stop. Okay, I'm saying all kinds. So you are working on a complete album. So is this like? Because it's so many different ways to do it nowadays. I'm old school. I had to go out and get a deal with an independent label, or I wouldn't have done shit. I'm just telling you, because I'm not techie. So how is that working nowadays? Is it like people that self-publish a book? You can
publish.
Is that what you would call an album? Self-publish an album? I was trying to think of the phrase.
It's funny. So, I mean, I would love to like kind of look into like the label scene and see what the difference is. And I heard there's a lot of horror stories in the music industry. So I'm trying to like, I know it's not going to happen, but like, I'm kind of trying to be really, really careful so I don't get like,
Yeah. Painted into a corner.
Yeah.
Or lose all your
Yeah. But like, and and for some things it's great. Like I'm like an independent kind of like artist, and like, there's ways to promote your stuff. There's ways to get your stuff out there on all the major platforms. You don't really need a label to do that.
Right.
Get it on like Kiss 108, to get it on Magic, to get it on like
all that
stations. You need a label.
Yeah. You know what I love about my label is that it feels like I'm a part of a family.
Mm-hmm.
You have label mates, and there's a studio that you can always go to, you don't have to pay, which was really great. I mean, it took us a year to record this album, and they paid for the background vocalists, the session players, everything, and the promotions and all the different platforms, and the voiceover artists to do them. Really great. And it's really, and like the first 300 units, they just bought and they shipped them to the house, and just really blessed. So I guess, it's nice that there's all kinds of ways to get it done now. But this thing known as the pandemic, I call it the great equalizer, is really even the score in a lot of industries where people can do just anything they want. Now, what are you? You heard me say earlier, you were in the green room. Are you up on that Clubhouse thing? You go in there and do anything?
I'm not. No, I will.
Really?
I'll have to.
You have an iPhone?
Yeah.
Yeah, Clubhouse. Check it out. Oh, I should invite you so I can get credit for you. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that. I'm just a fly on the wall, but there's all kinds of musician rooms and industry people rooms, and I was in a spoken word live poetry thing last night that had like 500 people in the audience, and it was good. It was good. So check it out. So what tell us what's going on now with your music. What are you got a new song out?
I do. It's called Silver Lining. I am very, very
Sounds like a country song.
You'll have to wait and see. Yeah. But it
sounds like a country song Dolly Parton would sing. And
I wouldn't mind a new rendition, if she wants to take
Silver Lining. What? Oh, I got a title for you. Because you write country music though, don't you?
I write everything.
Okay, you want a title? I'm telling you, it'll be a hit.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Ready.
This is for all the people that dated somebody, and when they started dating, either one or the other was already in a relationship, but they snuck out, and then later on they bitch about it when they get cheated on. So the song should be, if they'll do it with you, they'll do it to you. If she'll do it with you, she'll do it to you.
I think you should take the lead on that, and I'll just sing harmonies.
There you go. No, I'm not.
It's coming. We got a hit going, I think.
Wait a minute. I just thought about a country song I wrote a long time ago, and everybody loved it, called Deadbeat Daddy. I'm writing it down. Deadbeat Daddy. That's right. I wrote that song, and everybody loved it. As a matter of fact, an old country guy said, that's one of the best country songs I have ever heard. Deadbeat Daddy. I got to write it down so it'll come back to me. Beat Daddy with a dun 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 dun. Huh?
Is this out there somewhere to like look up?
No.
No. Oh.
I recorded it into an what's that thing called? MP3 thing. A player. That's right, because there were flip phones when that came out. I don't think you could record on a flip phone.
When are we gonna get to hear it?
When as soon as it's gonna come back because I hear the tune in my head. Man, it was good too. That hook was on point. Okay. Anyway, sorry about that. So you're gonna sing live for us today when we come back from break. Now you sent me a voice clip, a music clip of the other song. I don't know how to share that here. I'm gonna try. I've never. Okay, hold on, you guys. Bear with me. Can I do this? Let's see. I'm gonna try to share this. You guys, bear with me. I've never done this. A clip of just audio. Now wait a minute. That's message. Okay, there that is. And I'm gonna share. Okay. Can you guys hear that? Can you hear it?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay.
When the world is breaking down, I'm searching for my muse.
Uh-oh.
It's easy to lose focus now.
Wow.
Now.
Uh-oh, hearts on the screen.
It shouldn't be this hard to breathe, to sleep. Just know that it's okay to peek at yourself. You're a beauty queen like no one else.
Stop. Thank you.
It's easy to lose focus now.
Uh-oh.
Searching for my silver lining. I'm searching for my silver lining.
Awesome. Oh my goodness. Yay. I love, my favorite part is na na na. That hook. Da, 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 da. Yeah. So what was the inspiration for this song, Silver Lining? From True Life or?
Yeah, actually, you know what? I think just with the pandemic, there was more inspiration. I wrote the last song at times like these that's also out there about like you just trying to find something good in these, trying to stay sane and trying to find that. And I guess this was kind of the second version of that, finding your silver lining during maybe a bad day or maybe a bad year or maybe
you think?
But basically,
have a great day. Sorry, my husband's leaving.
No worries. Bye.
Bye, they said. See you tonight, honey. Okay.
But yeah, no, I had a talk with my friends. We do these like Zoom calls every month or so. Like
Zoom calls? What are those?
Kind of like a video, kind of like a FaceTime call.
Yeah.
A lot of people, but
everybody knows what Zoom is now. Is being facetious.
Good.
You really thought you're like, oh, another old guy. You're on a screen and all these people. You really thought I didn't know. Okay, Kaylee.
Callie.
No, when I call you Kaylee, I'm pissed. Kaylee May. What is your middle name? Do you have one?
What?
Do you have a middle name?
Yes.
Oh, you don't like it.
I don't like it.
What letter does it start with?
Why?
Why? Okay, Yvette. What else could it be?
No. I make up a different middle name for people when I have to meet them and go on air and they ask me what the middle name is. So
You have a middle name that starts with a Y.
why?
Okay, we're gonna play a little game inside of a game. Drop in the comments. Anybody want to guess what her middle name is that starts with a Y? Yellowstone. Were you born at Yellowstone or conceived there or something? There's a story about Yellowstone Park. Kaylee.
No.
Yemen. Yesterday. Callie yesterday. They could have had something going about the Beatles. No? You're not going to tell us, are you?
Maybe the next show.
Oh, girl. Oh, Yasmin. Oh, Yvette. That's it. That's not it? Yvonne.
No. I had a boss named Yvonne once.
Yvonne, Yvette, Yasmin. I love that one. Good one, Robert. Yeah.
Can I change it to that one? But
Isn't that a nice one?
It's
I'm,
nice.
what's your name? Kaylee?
I don't know if that works.
Kaylee. Yasmin. Well, all the good ones. Yolanda. Someone put that. Someone put Carlos Phoenix said Yaki, Yentis, Yummy. Ooh, that'd be a good name, but there have to be a pole in your act. You know, there have to be a pole in your act if your name was Yummy. And here she is, Yummy. I don't think so. Well, you know, back when I was an exotic dancer back in Vegas, I was known as Sexual Chocolate. What? You find that hard to believe?
That's
What
fantastic.
you trying to say, Callie?
I think that's fantastic.
Haley. See, I called you. Okay, never mind. I got it all wrong. Listen, we're going to go to a short break and come back for some live music, which is always a great thing. And you're the only person I know that's willing to sing for free early in the morning. So, yeah, that's not an easy thing. What time did you get up today?
About 7 a.m.
Really? And you're all warmed up and everything already?
I drove home. I slept over at my girlfriend's.
Oh. Yeah, she's just going to throw it out there casually. Like, oh, by the way, no, I slept over my girlfriend's. When we come back, we're going to talk about all kinds of things, including the love of your life, because she's absolutely fantabulous. And we're going to hear all about that story and why you're so happy. That and more. You guys get your questions together and get ready for a live performance from Callie Hughes when we return. Don't you go away.
Welcome to the Blattman Health and Wellness Center. In order for your fingers to do this really fast, you have to hold your wrist really still. Talking about how do we make pain go away.
Okay, we're back. I want to say thank you, and thank you again to my wonderful sponsors for this week's shows. First of all, Black Men Health and Wellness Centers is located in Cincinnati, Ohio, and also New York City, New York. They have a big event coming up virtually, of course, February 6th. You'll find more information on my page, how to make the pain go away. All holistic, all good stuff. Get over and check it out. Or go to blackmenhealthandwellness.com. Also, I love this new sponsor, Intention Pens. Look at that. I got mine in the mail the other day. We both did, Brian and I. Mine says, through me, not from me, because that's what I believe about content. And there's a story about all the metals and the woods. These are handmade, absolutely wonderful. And you use it with intention to make your manifestations appear. I really believe in this product. I believe in what's behind it. And Brian and I both have one, and I had his made with a very important inscription. And get over and check out intentionpen.com. Beautiful thing, and it's special. It holds a power. I'm telling you, I'm going to sign my deal with NBC with this pen. Got that right. Now, coming up, we're going to have, my guest today is CALLIE Hughes. There she is in all her wonderful glory. I love that behind the neck thing, girl. That was a good one there. We'll find out whose idea that was. Should get her back in here. I love that. If that ain't a great album cover.
It is. It's I did a few shoots like that with a local photographer, Louise Michaud, and she has the eye. She has.
Yes, she does. I love it. I love it. So you have a special one in your life, a significant other. And how nice has it been to be in a relationship during COVID?
We met during COVID.
Wait a minute. This ain't the same girlfriend from. Oh, you done switched up. I was gonna say traded up, but that's not very nice. You have a new girlfriend.
Yes. We
Oh.
on the line on one of those apps. And
Yeah, that's how Brian and I met.
Yeah, we met on one of those apps, and
We're married. Yeah. Oh, congratulations.
I mean, we'll see. We've been doing the U-Haul thing.
Is it hard to have a relationship doing what you do with school and all the music? I mean, how do you find time? You know how they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's date night. What are you doing over there on the phone or whatever?
It's funny. I've had to have that talk with everyone I've dated, and she's probably one of the most understanding, even though technically she hasn't seen I'm gonna have a show this Saturday. She hasn't had to,
go and right.
But there's a party, but there's a show. She hasn't had to see that yet. Because I love what I do. My pride and joy is with performing and making music and doing all that. She's very understanding, and she's very supportive, which is huge.
Right.
She actually only lives like 10 minutes away from me.
Well, that's nice.
COVID very seriously. Me and her are kind of on the same level. I have like an inner circle that I'll see, that I'm willing to see, and she's kind of the same way. Like she only sees about 4 or 5 people. I get tested when I can. Just to be safe. And then,
yes.
You know what I mean? So it's nice. It's nice to be with somebody who gets it, who kind of is, she's learning the industry along with me, and she's along for the ride. She's very supportive. So I'm very
awesome. Now listen, you're in the Boston area, and there's some of the best hospitals in the country there. What's that one? Is it Brigham and Young? Is that there?
Brigham Young? Yeah.
Brigham Young, that's there, right?
I think that's the name of it, yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of medical stuff there. What are you hearing? Are you planning on getting that vaccine?
Yeah, I just got a notification in my student email for Salem State. They're using Salem State as a vaccination location for the new coming thing, and I can register to get it, I guess, sooner.
Okay. So how does your peer group feel about it, you young people?
My whole thing is I want it if that's what's going to be the safe thing, but is it going to work? We don't know. But I guess, something's better than nothing.
Do you think it needs to be tested longer?
I'm not a doctor. So
no, but I'm saying when you're talking with your friends, what do you got? What's the consensus?
I mean, I think that we don't know the long-term effects. And that's really what, that's my belief on it, is just we don't know the long-term effects, but right now what we have is just like crazy. So like
It's got to get better.
it's either long-term effects or short, I don't know.
Mhm.
Short, I don't know. But yeah, so we'll see. I think the plan right now is to get it, and I think a lot of my friends are on board for getting it.
So have a lot of your friends been during this whole time doing pretty well with the distancing and not sneaking off to big ass parties with 200-300 people and all that? So that's good. That's good because, I'm just
You
saying.
see them all over the news, you know what I mean? Like, with like Florida, like and stuff, and like there's the parties everywhere. And
It keeps moving. Yeah, we had it here in Chicago too, right at the beginning. 800 people in a 1-bedroom apartment trying to have a party. No, gotta be on the south side. So anyway, yeah. So you got something to bless us with here today, I heard, and we're looking forward to it. So I'm going to put you up on the screen. I'm gonna back out and let you do your thing.
Cool.
All right, everybody, put your hearts on the screen and show some love for Callie, Hughes.
Thank you so much. This is actually the longer version of what you just heard a snippet of, and this is my first time playing the acoustic rendition. So I hope you guys like it, and thank you so much for the ears today. When the world is breaking down, I'm searching for my muse. It's easy to lose focus now. The drift and the shift and the visions around me when the world is crying out. I'm searching for my silver lining. Searching for my silver lining. The colors seem to fade. Check in with your sanity. It shouldn't be this hard to breathe. It shouldn't be this hard to breathe. To sleep, just know that it's okay. Take a peek at yourself. You're a beauty queen like no one else. It's easy to lose focus now. The drift and the shift and the visions around me when the world is crying out. I'm searching for my silver lining. My silver lining. Searching for my silver lining. Beautiful and flawed, chaotic and scared, but at the end of the day, there's a journey ahead, and the farthest chance of change. The drift and the shift and the visions around me when the world is crying out. I'm searching for my silver lining. Searching for my silver lining. My silver lining. The drift and the shift and the visions around me when the world is crying out. I'm searching for my silver lining. Searching for my silver lining.
Yay! Hearts on the screen. Hearts on the screen. That takes a lot of guts. Somebody tried to get me to sing on a show that I was a guest on a couple weeks ago, and I was like, I'll go and unplug the internet first.
When in doubt, sing out.
Huh?
When in doubt, sing out.
Girl. Mm-mm. I mean, I do a lot of live, like when before COVID, you know, when I do events, I sing at every speaking event at the end of it. But shoot, I got COVID throat. Even my vocal cords are fat. I'm not kidding. I got COVID 40, 20 over here and 20 over here. So that's why this big fluffy robe makes me look thin. I'm kidding. No, it doesn't. So that was beautiful. When do you think you're gonna get this full album out? This year? Is that on the docket for this year?
It's in the works. It's in the works. I have a lot of writing stuff. I have a lot of material. I'm kind of scoping through it. I'm still writing. I'm still kind of theming it and figuring out how I want to put it out there.
Sure.
Yeah, it's kind of still in the works.
Now your degree you're pursuing is in what's it in music? What classical?
No, so like I wanted to learn like jazz, and I wanted to learn how to take what I'm passionate about, music of all kinds really, and just kind of learn how to better the musicianship, learn music theory, because before going to college I really didn't know much. I just kind of played by ear. And so now I can like kind of read music a little bit, and like I can, you know what I mean? I can I know more chords, and I know more breath support, and having more breath control, and
Sure.
and like learning the technique of classical is a really good foundational.
Yes, it is.
And then once you have that on your belt, you can kind of pull different other styles like jazz, and and you can do other things, and it just makes it more easier. So it's like I have that underneath me, the classical technique, but really what I'm actually studying now is I'm trying to get better at the jazz techniques. I want to learn how to scat like Ella. Not that I'll ever be Ella.
Hey. I was just listening to her Sunday when I was cooking Sunday dinner. Huh?
She's really good. I stumbled upon her like last year, and I know that makes me sound like
you stumbled upon Ella Fitzgerald.
Yeah, I love her. I love her.
Okay, well, stumble on. That's if you're gonna stumble, that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
And I always wanted to do Broadway. When I was in the studios as a young musician. Yeah. Papa, can you hear me? Okay. Now you see why I didn't make it.
You got him to sing.
Huh?
I said we got you to sing.
That wasn't real. That's my silliness. Now listen, we have a game we play from time to time here on Bathrobe Moments where I spin the wheel, and we've got Friday. Is the last day. We don't do it every day, but names have been being thrown into a big bowl, and we're going to pull one of those names Friday for a prize bundle for the month. Do it once a month. And so I wanted to see if you'd be up for getting another name in there.
Let's do it.
You'll be playing for a viewer. Can you see any of the names from where you're at?
Yes, I switched over to comments, so I've been reading them as we go.
Okay, just pick a name.
Pick a name. Okay. How about Robert Brooker? Because he says
he's already in there.
Oh, he's already in there. Okay.
He's a super fan. He's a very super fan.
I see that he's an Ella fan, so that's why I kind of went with that. Okay. Who should I pick? You pick.
Okay, let's do it fair. Okay. Well, you did pick Robert's name for a reason, and it was because of engagement, and he is an engagement whisperer. So, okay, I guess Robert, I never thought about that. His name can go in there twice. So that's what we got. Robert Brooker's in there again. Okay, here we go. Let's see what game you're going to play. Blue to match your shirt. And this is the game today that is under blue. Okay, here we go. Your question is, and if you need help from the audience, feel free to engage with them. In early 2019, Ariana Grande held the top 3 spots on the Billboard Hot 100. Who is the only other artist or artists to have achieved this feat prior to her?
Taylor Swift.
Oh, it's been so long since I've been able to do that. I'll give anybody in the audience want to give it a shot. I'll give you a clue. Here we go. This is a band from England, and their name is synonymous with a bug.
Beatles.
Ding, 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 ding. That's right. The Beatles, who actually possessed all top 5 positions on the Billboard Hot 100 for the week dated 4th of April, 1964, when I was just a wee little 2-year-old toddler. Yes, the Beatles. So think about it. Look at that. They held that record all the way from 1964 until last year, 2019. That's pretty good shit. Oops. Stuff. Kid friendly. So your college degree, is that a backup plan or what? How does that work nowadays? I know you get asked, so is that your back? So what's your backup plan? I used to hate that. I used to say, whooping your ass. That's the backup plan. What you mean? I don't need a backup plan because when I was your age, the world was my oyster. So what is that for you? Where do you see yourself 10 years from now? Let's go 10 years.
It's kind of more of like a backup plan. I think I went to school more to better the foundation of everything and like learn how to take my craft and like really just better it, honestly, and just learn how to perform, learn how to do what I need to do to kind of better that ability. And then it's nice to have the degree just to kind of maybe it's good for like the credentials of like hey, if you want to take voice lessons, I
have a degree, right?
You know what I mean? I'm trained in Goji and or these different things,
Smart move.
So it's nice to have that backup like on the side. So like, hey, here's something to do on a side gig, or here's this, or I can work with.
But what you do, I watch the places you play at, and you could do that all your life.
And that's my real plan, is that I want to do that and just perform all over the place. And I was in Chicago about a year ago, and I went to the House of Blues there. The Blues, and they had like a guitar just there, and it was missing a string, but I didn't care. I went up and I picked it up and I played it. This was prior to COVID. And this kid came out with a real guitar and he said, hey, try this, you're good. And then they ended up giving me a card and said, hey, call this number if you want to play here. And there's like some piano bars out there, and like I miss Chicago. Chicago's a nice place, so it's like I'm trying to get out there in the New England area and then make my way back to like Chicago because I really fell in love with it there. But
when everything is behind us with all this COVID nonsense and you're in Chicago, you let us know, because we have an extra room somewhere in here. You could stay with us.
Oh, thank you.
Of course. Maybe we get Mo in here.
Yeah.
Maureen Flatley, our mutual friend.
Yes.
So what's on the horizon? Anything, any virtual things? You're going to do anything like that where we can watch you live virtually? Have you thought about that at all?
Yeah, I'm planning on it. I'll probably make a statement in the next week or so, but I'm planning on doing a few live shows in the next couple of weeks. Just probably one next week, one the week after that. Kind of trying to keep it, do something consecutive, do something that kind of people can kind of hop on here and there when they choose to. I am taking about 9 or 10 classes this semester, so it's like, I took 10 I thought I could do it in this semester. I'm taking like 4 business classes, and accounting is.
Look, let me tell you something. Whatever you do not take a bunch of summer classes.
No.
You ever done that?
I'm hoping to graduate.
Right. That's true.
I'm getting another. They're all online, so it's not like I have to like leave my house. I can wake up.
Those are the worst ones. When you're like, when I was doing it, and I had stuff online, and those short, taken during the summer, or those short classes that they act like each class is the only thing you have in life. Yeah, you don't need to sleep. You don't need to eat.
I need to take one of them, because right now I'm at like 24 credits. You can typically only take 19. So my chairperson did an override because I completed all mine last semester and I did fine. So she was like, okay, you can do another, 10 classes. But I need one science class. So I am taking one in the summer, and then I'm done. I'm graduating.
Then you're done.
And I can walk in them in May. So
do you think now literally or virtually walking? What do you think? How do you feel about that?
All
that work, not to.
really hope that things are safe to do that because I worked my butt off for 4 years. For 4 years.
Yeah, to put on that cap, that gown, walk across that stage and get yours.
Yes.
I get it. Well, we're going to pray and send lots of light, love, and energy your way that will be what happens. Because, yeah, a lot of kids, that breaks my heart, high schoolers especially.
Yeah.
I think I'd have probably gone to juvie if we couldn't have had graduation. Because, you know, it's all, no prom, no senior trip, no, you know, come on now. It's like, I just want this thing over with so kids can have their life back. On the screen, you'll see Callie Hughes, CallieHughes.com. Chalk it up to a senior moment. Where you can get over, tell them what they'll find when they get there.
If you go there, you can see some photos, you can see some videos. There's a lot more kind of up and coming news. You can sign up for my emailing list. Also, if you want to get the new song you just heard today, that the acoustic version is not out yet, but it's more pop. It's more, you can kind of groove to it. I just wanted something fun for people. You can find that on my website, or you can find that on all major streaming platforms, you know, Apple Music, Amazon, Spotify. It's on YouTube somewhere. And that's my Instagram. I'm Callie. If you like what you've heard, you can follow me. I have a lot more coming, and stay in the loop.
Yes. And I heard you're writing a song, which might even be the title of the album that you're going to do, about an African-American morning show host. But it's just a rumor. How's that coming along? How's that song coming? And when would it be ready? And
I mean, I'm still waiting on this incredible host to get back to me if he's willing to do it as a duet.
Girl, please, people be like, no way, Jose. They'd be like, when I come out, you know how when we see old bands from the 70s, are they bringing their oxygen tanks? You know, right. But hey, you know, there's a lot of singers that are still doing it in a big way, you know, and then there's ones that they needed a backup plan. Let's put it that way. You know, some of them that's like, I'm just going to put it out there. For instance, we were before COVID, there's a thing here in Chicago called Ravinia, where it's an outdoor venue. And you shouldn't have done it if you didn't want me to talk about it, Lionel Richie. He was there. I had a speaking engagement in Michigan I had to drive to afterwards. I left 40 minutes into the concert and left Brian and our friends there because he just didn't have it anymore live. And we did more singing than he did. I mean, come on, all night long.
Am I supposed to sing?
Well, that's what he was doing. He wasn't even, you know, he wasn't even singing a whole phrase all night. I was like, okay, this is ridiculous. Anyway, and then he kept bitching about the mosquitoes and people started throwing their cans of off up on the stage. Okay, so I'm just saying, if your career should ever get to that point, Uncle will tell you it's time to, you know, use that backup plan. But that's not going to happen with you. Now, and I can't get over all this weight you've put on during COVID.
Thank you. I know.
God, you going to the gym? How are you keeping this like that?
I miss the gym so much.
I know.
You know what's funny? It's not the smartest thing. I use, you know how Facebook has like a marketplace?
Yeah.
So I wanted like a kettlebell, I wanted weights to like actually like do more stuff because I actually create workout plans. Like it's something I thought also was like a backup.
Clearly you do.
Yeah, I know I do for like my friends and stuff. I've made like workout plans for them to help them with this or that. So it's like there's so much you can do without weights and without machines. There's enough, you know.
There is.
Boring if you're only
all around your world. There's a gym.
There's a gym all around the world. All around our world, yeah. But so I have like dumbbell, you know, whatever. I wanted to get a kettlebell, and so I messaged this person. I went on the marketplace literally to look at jacuzzis because why not? And then I ended up seeing that. I was like, are you kidding? Like Dick's Sporting Goods and all those like sporting stores have been out for like they've been back ordered for like months. So it's
yeah, right. Just
so
external cameras, huh?
It was there for like $2. So I messaged the kid and he's like, yeah, I'd come get it. And I was like, okay, when? He goes, now, like meet me at this train station. And I'm like,
and so you bought a kettlebell? I
did. I went
kettlebells. Oh yes. When I transformed my body, that was a big part of it. at home doing things. Yeah, I get it. So on the screen, it's I'm going to show you again. There it is, CALLIEHUGHES.com, or over on Instagram, I'm CALLIE, I'm CALLIE. And I want you to come back later in the year, if you would, to, if nothing else, serenade us yet again. But I want to thank you for coming today and showing your soul to all of us. It's wonderful, wonderful what the things you're doing. Keep it up. Keep it up. We're supportive of you. Thank you for sharing your story. Again, thank you for showing your soul. Anything you want to leave everybody with before we get out of here?
Hey, thank you for having me. Thank you to the listeners for lending me an ear, and I appreciate all the support.
Yay! You guys put some hearts on the screen. Show some love for our guest today, CALLIE Hughes. Thank you so much. God bless you. You guys get out there and do what we do. Be the blessing you want to see in the world. Leave every person, every situation you encounter today and all days just a tad bit better than the way you found them. Do that, and one day you're going to look out and you're going to see all the seeds you planted that made this world a better place. I'll see you tomorrow morning, God willing. My guest will be Dr. Hal Blattman from Blattman Health and Wellness, talking about everything you can expect February 6th on Your Pain Should Go Away seminar out of New York City. So we'll be here tomorrow. Callie, have a good one. God bless you. God bless you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Be here tomorrow, 8 a.m. for your next episode of what? That's right, Bathrobe Moments.
Show me your soul. Baby, I'll show you mine. Show me your soul. Honey, it's way past time. How explicit do I have to be? Need I spell it out before you give